All right, if you have updated your Twitter account lately, and you should be updating all the time, they've done a bit of a reformat, but the Twitter community up in arms because they didn't get the one thing they wanted.
So if you have the Twitter app on your iOS or Android devices, so this doesn't so much affect the web users right now, they've made some tweaks again, and Twitter's been trying to figure out what needs to be done to stay relevant. And is this what needed to happen? This is TechCrunch, one of the sites, one of the tech review sites, and their headline says Twitter tweaks its design again in an attempt to woo newcomers, so trying to make itself relevant again. And this is a look at what this looks like, and all of the buttons have moved around. Again.
This is like the third time they've moved these buttons.
Yeah, so if you wanted to click to see your profile, it used to be there, and now it's up on the other side of the corner. They've redesigned all of the icons. The way the trending information surfaces is different. And you know, people just don't like change, right? So when people see that, they open it and it's like, oh, how do I do this? It's like relearning something new again.
But the one thing everybody wants, and this was the 98% reaction yesterday when this came out, was the edit.
The lack of edit button. You know, there are a bunch of features that people want, but among the features that people want the most is the ability to edit and to be able to tweet something and say you've made a typo, go back and edit the post. But as we were talking about in the commercial break, it opens up this Pandora's box where it's a bit of an issue, because if you tweeted something, then Kevin, you go and retweet it, and then I go and edit it. It changes on your end, and that retweet might not necessarily be the same intent as it originally was.
You see, I'm the worst at hurrying up and getting a tweet out there, and then I realize I misspelled it. I misspell stuff all the time. So I have to copy it, delete it, then redo it, then resend it out. I would rather have an edit button and the ability to get in there and edit.
And for that reason, that would be a good feature, but would that be what people would use this edit for? It's all about intention there. So Twitter right now not bringing in the edit function, but bringing in a new redesign. Is this enough to woo newcomers?
Okay. Now, what we want from you today, we want to know, we want to put together a list of horn honking etiquette, all right?
So we've asked on our Twitter page, when is it okay or not okay to honk at people when driving? We want to see your etiquette, and you've been chiming in with lots of interesting arguments there. So
and how do you? Is it like a beep beep or a beep 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 beep, beep?
Or just like lay it in there? Yeah.
And when do you do it? We've got an interesting breakfast television viewers put together a YouTube video as well.
Yeah.
With, I think, a really good solution.
Yep.
Should be standard on all cars.
At BT Toronto, have your say. Let us know.